I feel like the biggest gift I was ever given by my food loving mother was just, she is the epitome of an intuitive eater. She is. Health is important in my family too. I mean, I'm not trying to suggest we just had like biscuits and gravy every night, and these just indulgent and unhealthy foods. I mean, my mom really tried to always have on most nights something green on the table. She focused on nutrients and providing nutritious meals, but dessert was important too.
Yeah.
And the food tasting good. My mother would never have dreamed of like putting something on the table for caloric or dietary reasons if over like taste, right?
Oh,
That just
yeah.
like was never even a thought of, and food was never the enemy.
Mm,
So I feel like just foundationally, and maybe that's for people listening, that may not be your upbringing, and that's okay. But I think thinking about it in the lens of, I'm assuming most of your listeners, Monica, have children of their own.
yeah.
It's not too late. It's not too late to be the best role model, and it may even be just be within a relationship that you're in. But the gift that my mom really gave me was that food was to be celebrated.
Mm,
It wasn't the enemy. And that a woman's body is not, for most of us, because there's some people that they just tend to be lean and that's beautiful. But for most women, we are curvy and we are designed like the woman's body is literally designed. I mean, if you go to these art museums in Europe, the women are not skin and bones. They're
yeah.
fertile and they're curvy. And I have a memory of, I don't know how old I was. I could have been in high school, honestly, which is kind of sad. But I remember like I probably had like a sports bra on or something. But I made a comment about not liking like some of the fat on my back or just the curviness of it, right? And my mom just looked at me and she wasn't rude. She never reprimanded me, but she said, "That's a woman's body." And that moment has always sat with me because it was like a moment of respect also. I think that our society has really helped us view our bodies as just garbage. And I think we've all kind of had experiences with people that they've passed too early, right? Things of like cancer or accidents or whatnot. And it's like our bodies are such a gift, and when we can think about them that way. And food too, like food is such a vehicle to, for me, like when I think of some of the most joyful moments in my life, more often than not, food is the vehicle. Think about the rituals, the things we look forward to. Some of those most tender, special moments, right? They're around food experiences,